Hey, Rogue Ninja here. Today we're going to talk about how to send a mass email out to your customers. So let's begin. The first thing you need to do is figure out which customers you want to send that email to. And so you're probably going to be using one of the reports. Now, I'm going to use a straight customer list, but pretty much almost any report would be able to do this. So pretty much you're going to select your report, you're going to configure report, and you always want to preview to make sure that you got the right group of people. So again, I'm going to do a preview here, and we go to the last page, and you'll see it says 50 customers, but I did not turn on the email filter. And I will explain the female filter here in a moment when you actually go to do the email itself. But if I were to put on the email filter, so again, I'm going to go and hit the options button, go to customer with email address. You'll see now I have, go to the last page here, I have 38 people that have email addresses according to this report. Again, depending on who you want to send it to, you might run like a customer list by program job. Again, you're going to have to figure out which report you want to run, and I always say preview before you do the export. So we're going to go ahead and reset this report again, reports, and clear current report criteria. So like I said though, preview to make sure you got the right group of people first. Now, when you're ready to send the email, you're going to choose the export option, and then you're going to click on this drop down, and if you are using Service Assistant itself to generate the emails, then you're going to select email. If you have Outlook installed and you're using your Outlook to send emails, you'll actually have the option that says Microsoft Outlook. So again, they're going to be in the same position. It just depends on whether or not you're using Outlook or whether or not using Service Assistant itself to send the email. Now, once you have that selected, you're going to hit OK, but you'll notice here on the customer email, it will change to with email address for you. Once you have all your criteria set, and again, that's why I say preview, because once we do this, it's going to create the email that you're going to send. You're going to hit OK. With Microsoft Outlook, it's actually going to pop up that Microsoft Outlook, and then you can put your information in. But if you're telling the system to send it through Service Assistant, you're going to get this screen. Now, you notice all my emails are superrgninja@gmail.com. Again, the reason I put that in there is because I didn't want to accidentally send emails to a real email account by mistake. But all the emails are going to show up in the BCC field. That stands for Blind Carbon Copy. So that way the customers can't see what each other's emails are. I'm going to put my subject line in, test, and then I'm going to put my message body. All right. Now, another cool thing you can do is you can actually link a file. Let me spell that right there. You can actually add an attachment or link a file to it. You're going to click on that. It's going to pop up, and it's going to ask you what the file is and where it's located. And then once you put the attachment on there, then you're going to hit the send email option. Now, in this case, I'm going to get 38 emails to my superrgninja@gmail.com. And by the way, I don't consider myself super. It just so happens that was the only one I can get. Once it's done, again, if you're doing it through Service Assistant, it's going to tell you that those 38 customers were sent to email. If you're using Microsoft Outlook, it's going to go through the Outlook program itself. So I hope this helps, and you have yourself a wonderful day.